everybody listening right now has sort of the known unknowns. Weather might be one for contractors, a certain type of material that you know is inconsistent on lead time delivery. So there's the known unknowns, but it's the unknown unknowns that I am finding post pandemic that are showing up more often. And I'll give you a great example. This current banking crisis, right? So I literally finally had a week off this year. And in the middle of that, you saw the Silicon Valley Bank collapse. And then the second one did. And so I told Khalil a story. I said, holy cow, you know, I'm with a bank that's owned by one of the banks is owned by Zion Bank. And I was reading those guys are there's a run on deposits coming up. Are we insured? Well, you go, okay, FDIC insured for $250,000. What I learned was the insurance is for $250,000, not per account, but per account holder. So
Aggregate.
if you do what Cashflow Contractors preaches is you have a payroll account, you have a sales tax account, you have a cost of goods sold account, you have a savings account. When I added up all the money in all those accounts at the bank, we were way more than that. And so I'm going, we've got to figure out what are we going to do? What's our strategy for storing excess cash that we need for the business? By the way, Martin, were you ever imagining when you started a company, your problem would be storing excess cash? I'm like, that's not me. I'm never going to be the guy with too much cash. But you know what?
Yeah.
As you grow, you may find. So that anyway, there's an unknown. And that became a big part of my job for a week as we decided, okay, we have an investment account at Schwab and, there's a $500,000 protection with a money market. So let's move it there and, keep enough in the accounts that it's under 250, but it's payroll but the other stuff I can access within 48 hours if I need. So anyway, it's just a really weird time in business right now if you're a small business.
There was another unknown that happened, gosh, 2020 was it? Spring of 2020? What the heck was that? And you kind of referred to it already, Chris. A lot of contractors, as a result of this unknown,
I refer to that period as
have thrived, but it shuts you down.
That which shall not be named, Martin, is what we call March of 2020. Yeah, would any of us ever have imagined? I mean, it's a science fiction movie, a global pandemic that literally shut down an industry. One of the things my industry, and I always took pride in, is I don't think any industry is recession proof, but we always said the trade show industry was recession resistant because with 13,000 shows in every kind of horizontal and vertical market you can imagine, if finance was down, manufacturing was up. If healthcare was down, then consumer goods shows were raging. Whatever the case was, I never dreamed crowds would be outlawed. Never imagined that. Right. So I will tell you now, I'm buying the alien invasion insurance, Martin, because it's the only thing left is the Will Smith, Independence Day scenario, right?
Yeah.
And I was reminded by somebody the other day, oh no, there's films of UFOs. That's already happening. So probably can't get the insurance for that.